Welcome to the Dog Nerd Show, where we geek out over the Georgia Bulldogs.
Absolutely. My name is Michael, and I am a huge dog fan.
Woohoo! And I'm Megan. And wow, y'all. So we know this is the DOG Nerd Show, but today it's the DAWG Nerd Show because we are big Georgia Bulldogs fans. And oh my gosh, we now have a championship. How awesome is that?
You know, it started, so when the Braves won, I was ecstatic. And now my Dogs win, and I'm be honest, it's awesome. It's awesome.
You know, so you were actually at the 1980 championship game. I was just a little kid, and I don't really all I remember is that Georgia won something important, and I loved Herschel Walker. I was going to marry him. So I didn't. I married him.
Nothing like Herschel Walker.
He was at the game, so there's that.
Yeah.
But I think I told you, like, this is the most excited I've been for any. I think even more so than when the Braves won their first World Series.
Yeah.
I was really excited about it, but I was also living with a guy in college who didn't care about sports, so I was kind of celebrating by myself. And I think it's because, you know, like, I was excited about the Braves win. None of us really thought that was going to happen last season, but I think because there's so many games with baseball and there's so many opportunities for them to win it. But, like, you know, this was one game, and obviously a much shorter season.
I think that's what separates football from baseball, basketball, even hockey. You know, those are hard championships to get, but your championship for football is a one-game season.
Yeah.
So obviously you got to win and get to the playoffs, and
and
all
we
that
know
sort of thing.
how one game can just turn things around.
Right. But you have to win that game. There's no, if you don't win, there's no coming back. But college football to me is like my favorite time of year. It's fall, which is my favorite season of the year. It's just exciting. The pageantry around college football in Athens.
The band, you know, the marching bands, and the Athens, Georgia, the students, it's so different than pro football. There's an energy, there's, like you said, pageantry. Definite shout out to the Redcoat Marching Band. They are the best in the land.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
But man, so we'll tell you a little something. I get very anxious during these games, very, very anxious. And I actually had a good feeling, like, leading up to it. Okay, I was like, well, we lost to Alabama in the SEC championship game, but it's hard to beat the same team twice. So I wasn't too, like, I was mad because we just played bad, and I was yelling at the coaches and the players from the comfort of my living room, as we all do. But I felt good about it. And I didn't even know the championship was in Indianapolis until we were at my parents' house for Christmas. And I was like, where is it this year? And when I found that out, I was like, oh, that's a good thing. Well, number one, it was good because it wasn't in Georgia. It wasn't in Atlanta. I swear, and people think I'm crazy, but I swear that the land down at the Mercedes-Benz and the Georgia Dome is either cursed by Native Americans or cursed by Sherman when he came through Atlanta and burnt it down, because our teams do not do, unless you're soccer. Atlanta United doesn't have a problem there, but other teams, you know, like Alabama does better in the Mercedes.
Oh,
and
they
in
own
the Dome.
They own the place.
Yeah,
they own the place.
We're from next door, but
they to them it feels like a home game.
Yeah.
But, you know, shout out to the team. Incredible defense this year.
Oh, wait, I was about to say before we get into the game. So while I was watching the game, I probably actually sat and paced nervously upstairs more than I actually watched the game live. We taped it. We taped the version. We recorded the version with the Texas A&M staff.
Jimbo Fisher and his staff.
That was really cool on ESPN2. We always say we want to see the game film so we can like criticize what was done and what wasn't done.
I'm a huge fan of the All 22. Haven't played football most of my adult life. I like the whole 22 because when you watch a game on TV, you're watching the action. You're watching where the ball is. There's a lot going on in the All 22, which is, there's 11 players on defense, 11 on offense.
So you see the whole screen and you see where everybody is. That way you can say, well, so-and-so wasn't covering, but we didn't have to say that much this time.
Yeah. So, it's something I like to do as a football nerd. So dog nerd, football nerd, Dawgs nerd.
Yeah.
But the shout out to the team. What an incredible defense.
Oh, my gosh. And the coaches, because they had them prepared, because they were not prepared for the SEC championship game. Right. And I was about to say that I need to show up and talk to the team. I think all Georgia fans felt that way. Yeah. But Kirby and the coaches got the team mentally and physically ready. The team realized that they needed to do better and that they could do better. And
well, they made great game time decisions, too. They moved some guys around on the offensive line, which allowed the running game to get going and a little more time for Stetson. Shout out to Stetson. Congratulations, young man, to be a walk-on, to go from that to junior college to the starting quarterback QB1 for the national championship, Georgia Bulldogs.
Much to many people's chagrin, including this one over here, I was like, why are we starting him? Why isn't JT Daniels playing after he got well again? And, and I'm 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
I literally said to Michael in frustration, how do the Georgia Bulldogs have a starting quarterback that's shorter than me? 6 feet tall is not tall for a quarterback. It's tall for a woman, but
not tall for a football player in general. But
and then guess who wins the Heisman? But he's probably the same height as Stetson.
Probably.
Why am I Bryce
Young?
Yeah.
Shout out to Bryce Young. Wow.
That kid has nerve. And he's just so he's so good under pressure.
He is. He reminds me a lot of and the name's slipping me now, the guy up in Seattle. So he's got sort of that kind of going on.
Yes.
He kind of reminds me of that guy a little bit because he scrambles, but he's pinpoint accurate. And he is. And another thing too to the receivers, Mechie and
was it Robinson?
No, slips my mind. Get better, get healthy.
Yes.
Go play on Sundays because you guys are next level receivers. So
yeah, we definitely have huge respect for Alabama. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Nick Saban because he is the best coach of all time for college football. And I know that's hard to say for a lot of Dog fans, but man, that guy is amazing. And you know what? I just feel like this year we definitely had the stronger team.
We had the better team. We had more talent. We had better team. We
have Jordan Davis.
We had a mental / physical. We didn't have the right game plan for the SEC championship, but consistency throughout the year. Georgia was the best team. I think everybody can say that. But that being said, we are huge fans. We are super excited. This is what a year. I mean, we win the World Series and win the football national championship. And
what's so funny is that I guess because I was so young the first time, I have been Michael comes home and I've got highlights on. From watching the game film the next night to watching the replay of the whole game again, so I could actually see it all at once and not be nervous. Because when Ringo got that interception, I was upstairs and I could hear the announcers. He didn't even say Megan, come here. So I come down to the stairs and he yells up, "It's your favorite play."
Yeah, that's her favorite play.
I love a pick six. Who doesn't love a pick six when it's your team?
Yeah, when it's your team. She's a huge.
And the blockers that blocked for him to get.
Yeah.
And then Mitchell's catch. I mean, there were just so many.
Yeah, Mitchell making that
Amazing.
over the shoulder
That
catch,
was-
that 50-50 catch. That was
Wow.
that was a great. It was a great pass. The
Yes.
pass was on a dime, and it was a great to go up and as a true freshman, and take that ball in that situation under that kind of stress. And I just want to say that I don't have too many man crushes or bro crushes, but
He doesn't.
Brock Bowers, you're on the top of my list, buddy.
Man.
What a beast that guy is.
When I first saw Brock Bowers catch a ball and run, I said, that guy is too tall, too big to run that fast.
He is an incredibly fast guy.
Holy Moses.
When he gets on the outside of a receiver and you lead him, there you can't catch him. And then if you go back and you look at what he did in the Georgia Tech game, he did a slant, an inside slant where most everybody would get their 5, 10, 15 yards and then get tackled, especially in the heart of the defense. He split the defense and outran the entire backfield for Georgia Tech.
Okay, well, nothing against him, but that was Georgia Tech. They're not the team they used to be.
Well, no, but still,
No
they're
offense.
Division I college football
Yes.
players, and he
is
them. And,
he is
outran.
incredibly talented, and to be that big and that fast. Well, and you can say that of our defense too. I mean, Jordan Davis. Like, how are you so fast? Like, I don't understand how because a lot of like taller, bigger people are not super quick.
Yeah.
I mean,
They said that Wyatt, Devontae Wyatt, ran a 4.840
yeah.
at 325 pounds. That's cooking. That's flying. So
We're super proud of the Dogs. I can't get enough of it. I'm like, this is what it feels like to be a champion. Like, this is nice.
yeah,
I'm
it's
enjoying this. And so much so that the night of the game, I designed some Georgia Bulldogs hats similar to this, but it says champs. And then there's another one that has the state of Georgia behind the dog, and it says champs. And those are for sale on my Etsy store, which is Etsy.com/shop/hound and thistle.
Awesome.
Yeah. So huge dog fans. We are so proud of you, Kirby, coaches, staff, wives, families, male person, trainers, everybody. It takes a whole team. And
Thank you for bringing it home to us fans.
yeah, and I would be remiss if I didn't say, the one thing that was, I think, similar between the Braves and the Dogs, they all said how much they loved this team. And so, love is the strongest power in the universe is love.
Yep.
And the love that these teams had for one another, I think really helped them win this championship.
Yeah. And shout out to the fans.
Oh, yeah.
Best fans in college football. in my
Bar
opinion.
none. They travel like no other.
Yeah. We own Indiana, by the way, now. So
Well, I mean, I don't care if we own it or not own it. We have a championship, baby.
yeah. Awesome. Well, folks, we do appreciate this. Megan, tell people where they can reach us.
If you want to find us anywhere online at Dog Nerd Show, dognerdshow.com is our website. And I already gave you the shop for Etsy.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you like this kind of content, if you like our regular content, we know this is a little different than what we normally do. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We do these every 2 weeks. Sometimes we throw little special ones in like this.
Yeah, like if you're a dog,
Like if you win the national,
if you're a DAWG and you love DOGs, then this is the place
you
for
win the
you.
national championship, we're going to do a show about it.
We're going to do a show.
But anyway, we do appreciate it, folks. And if you're listening to us on a podcast, please put a
Review.
review in for us.
And thanks so much. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs!